This bike is all about power, raw power. No any modes in electronics and rides, just the ABS. But for the guy like us, that's enough, who just love to ride raw bikes. Yes, today we're talking about Kawasaki Z1000. This bike is of 2013. And the bike from 2010 and 2013 is basically the same. The 2010 Z1000 was at the time the most impressive sports naked bike ever to roll out of Japan. Although the Z1000 cannot claim to be the fastest production bike in the world like the Z1 could at the time, it's certainly no slouch. This version was the first to ditch the ZX9R derived engine in favor of 136 bhp liquid-cooled fuel-injected 1043 inline 4-cylinder engine. If you wanted a big super naked kicks, you had to spend a big bucks. The Z1000 on the other hand delivered a lot of bang for your money. Now let's talk about the ride quality and the brakes. For the first time, the 2010 Z1000 has got Superbike style aluminum twin spar frame, using the engine as a stressed member. The 5-piece die-cast aluminum construction frame was 3 to 4 kg lighter than the old tubular steel cast aluminum mixed frame. The rear shock was mounted horizontally, which Kawasaki said helped mass centralization and place it away from the heat of the exhaust. It was adjustable for preload and rebound damping, but not compression. For the first time, 2010 Z1000 had the fully adjustable upside down fork, which is a 41mm. The riding position was spacious, comfortable and friendly. Handling was predictable and the Z1000 could be hustled around with the best of them. The only letdowns were the slightly weak brakes and awful OE Dunlop D210 tires. Now, let me tell you about the engine. It was out with the old 953cc ZX9R base motor and it with a fresh 136 bhp liquid-cooled fuel-injected 1043cc inline 4-cylinder engine. It had a 5.1mm longer stroke than the previous Z1000 to boost mid-range power. The Z1000 was all about mid-range grunt, and between 4500 rpm and 10,000 rpm the power was very impressive. Now, the most important thing, what is about the ride quality of this bike? The ride quality and the build is all 5-star for this bike, Kawasaki Z1000. With its mix of angular lines, soupy curves and fastidious attention to detail, it was a machine that was lovingly designed. The engine was new for this bike but has proven itself over time. There were few naked bikes which were the rivals for this bike. It might not have been the most savage of all the super nakeds, but it was super value at its release. It was cheaper than the Triumph Speed Triple and a heap less than the Ducati Street Fighter, but it's about the same money on the used market. But now, we can see many other rivals in this category of naked sports, like Yamaha MT-10 and KTM Dukes and many other more. So guys, this is all for today, but next time I'll again come with another super bikes to give you a review. Till then, don't forget to subscribe the channel and please like the channel. Have a good day.